too deep of thoughts for early in the morning, but what the hell? Sorry if this is gross. This is probably gross. I'm gonna show you something that I love besides this dog. It's out this window. I just love how this is filled with greenery. It looks so nice and it just offers some privacy when I have the window open. But it is so overgrown out there. I'll show you from the other side. And I definitely need to clean up this area on the side of the house. And I think one of these might be a hackberry, which is a very invasive tree, so it can't continue to grow here. So I'm gonna have to cut that down and trim this back. It started raining, so now we're gonna go to at home because I want to look at some garden stuff and maybe get a lamp for the laundry room that I'm working on. And then when I get back from at home, if it's not raining too bad, I'll probably finish up the side yard. Off to at home.
Hey.
Yay.
Can't wait.
I'll show you a little haul. I got 2 of these shepherd's hooks for the garden. One's a little bit taller and this one's probably about 3 feet. I got this yard ornament, sticks in the ground. I got this basket for the laundry room and I'm debating returning it because it was $20. And that seems like kind of a lot for a wicker basket. And then I got 2 lamps and that's them. This is where I hung one of the lanterns next to Gary. Yeah, I think I want to get one more lantern to put on that right next to the shed. And then I'll show you where I put that flower. She looks so cute. My hair looks crazy. It's so humid out there. I cut back a little more of the side yard and I think it looks fine, but I'm just so tired. I'm going to shower, get ready for bed, and probably play Animal Crossing until it's time to sleep. I don't know what it is when you can kind of see the greenery through the window. It just looks so cozy. Refreshing. I recently went a little more blonde. I think that it looks good when it's kind of done, but I have really wavy, curly, wild hair. And I don't know, I just feel like when I was more brunette, I don't know, I feel like it was a bit healthier. Well, it definitely was a bit healthier, but I feel like it looked less chaotic or something. I don't know. I think maybe what I need is just a toner to tone down some of this. But I don't know, I'm always in my head thinking, should I go back dark? Should I go blonde? There was one point in my life where I was a redhead, and I really enjoyed that phase of my life, but that ship has sailed, so now I have to decide if I want the lightness or the dark. I was thinking, as I do, and I've been posting a lot more on YouTube and the internet, at least I've been trying to. But I was thinking how a lot of people judge others for filming themselves and putting it on the internet. It is kind of a weird concept, but I actually think a person that is filming themselves can gain a lot from it. When you watch yourself back, it's like something you normally wouldn't see. You know, you don't perceive yourself the way others do, but I feel like it can give you a lot of insight into yourself and can prompt you to self-reflect, which I think is a good thing. It can kind of show you how you are, how you present yourself, maybe the things you're saying, the things you don't want to be saying. Anyway, probably too deep of thoughts for early in the morning, but I thought I would share. Today is Friday. I don't think I mentioned that. I have a work potluck today, so I'm gonna be working and then going to the potluck, and then the weekend begins. I'm very excited. I don't particularly have anything cool or fun going on. I know I definitely want to work out because I've fallen off of that again, but I want to get back into it and start taking my health serious again. I feel like the curls are coming along well. My makeup is done, hair is done. See, it looks much better when it's been tamed. I just thrifted this dress. It's in my most recent thrift haul, and I'm so happy. I talked about maybe wearing a belt to cinch it in a little bit, but I honestly just like it like this. I think it looks cool and comfy, and I really like this outfit. Time to go. At home a little bit ago, I ended up meeting some coworkers for happy hour, which I normally don't do because I don't really drink, but I wanted to make an effort because I really like my coworkers. I just never get to see them a lot because we all have our separate offices and different schedules. So went to happy hour, and I like being social sometimes, but honestly, nothing compares to coming home to these two, my babies. I just fed them, spent some time outside with them. It's my favorite time of day, which is dusk. Everything just looks so peaceful out there. And yeah, I've just been hanging out with the dogs. Oh, I came across a reel of The Secret Garden to the song Caribbean Blue by Enya, and it brought back so many memories. The Secret Garden used to be my favorite movie as a child, and I completely forgot it exists. So I think tonight I might watch The Secret Garden, or we might watch The Secret Garden. Oh, and I'm also dressed like this because I'm making myself go on a run tonight. It's happening. I'll also tell you something else I just found out, which is you can turn off the AI posts on Pinterest. You go to settings. Oh, I can't remember now off the top of my head, but settings and then something about what you see, and you can basically turn off all the little tabs that show you AI content. And I just feel like I need to say that because if you love Pinterest as much as I do, you probably know how annoying it is to see so much AI on there, because I'm trying to make realistic backyard plans here, not floating fire pits above a bed of stars, you know? Like sometimes the AI is a bit much. back alive and I'm so sweaty. So sweaty. Even though sometimes I really dread workouts, I will say I never regret when I actually do the workout, you know? My hairstylist put me onto this product, post-workout dry shampoo mist. So it goes in wet, but then it kind of like soaks up all the oil. So just put a little bit here. It's always the back of my hair that sweats. Sorry if this is gross. This is probably gross, but I wanted to tell you guys a little story. I love running at night or walking. I rarely ever run. I don't know what's come over me. I just decided to go on a run, but I normally like to walk at night. I always see this guy. He's a super tall, big guy, and he's probably younger than me or maybe around the same age as me. And I'm pretty sure he's autistic just from our brief interactions and just the way he talks and carries himself. And I always see him through his window, like I know where he lives. It sounds so creepy, but it's on my route and the window is always open at night with the lights on. And I think he streams on Twitch because he has like a live sign and this big PC setup. But he's so sweet. One time I was in the neighborhood and this pack of dogs, it was 3 dogs, escaped their yard and I was trying to get them to come to me. And I know that he has a dog and it seems like he really loves dogs because he tried to help me. And he like said something like he just wanted to make sure the dogs are okay and that I'm okay. It was like a weird, quick interaction, but he seems very sweet. Tonight, he was walking with a girl. And I just got done watching Love on the Spectrum. And so in my head, they have matched their soulmates. And now he has a girlfriend. I don't know if any of that is true. But in my head, I hope that's what's happening. Because, I don't know. This guy just reminds me of a gentle giant. And he deserves all the love. As does everyone. Anyways, that's enough chatting. I'm gonna go shower and go to bed. I will see you in the morning. Some mornings I will skip my usual stretching routine while my coffee brews and I'll just come outside and observe. Starting my day off outside just really grounds me and it brings me so much peace to look at the nature and to see how all my plants are doing. And I was thinking, we really live in this sci-fi world. I've spent so much of my time lost in video games for the escapism and to escape to these really elaborate, magical, beautiful fantasy worlds. And the more time I spend in this one, the more I realize that it's just as good, if not better. There's magic all around, there's beauty all around, and sometimes it's just changing your perspective a bit and noticing things a little more to see how this world is quite spectacular. And with that being said, I do realize that the world can feel quite heavy sometimes, so I think it's healthy to have a little bit of escapism, whether that's into a video game, a book, a movie, a conversation, whatever it may be. But it's also equally important to romanticize your life a little bit and find the magic in the mundane.